Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Alan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
So welcome to the very special International Podcast Day edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. It's the only podcast you'll see here today that truly doesn't know what we're doing here. But we are so glad that you joined us. We appreciate your support so very much. You can keep up with us at theblcpodcast.com, and please drop us a like or a follow on X, Facebook, Instagram, and our TikTok. Please also rate us on your favorite podcast platform and tell all your friends. We also have a Patreon, which is patreon.com/blcworld. And now, let's get a real big round of applause for our special guest host, the man with the reddest shirt of all of International Podcast Day. It's Mike.
Hey! All right.
Mike, normally, so Mike is he's sitting in because one of our guest hosts or one of our normal hosts, Fred, is headed to Disney World.
Yes.
But Mike, Fred's job, so you didn't know this before just now, so we're going to tell you right now, is to introduce the other member of our crew to the people.
Oh. Alan. No.
Yeah, there you go. That's me.
And Alan.
Well,
Look at that. He can do all the tricks.
No,
Well,
that wasn't me. That was awesome.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us, of course. Happy International Podcasters Day to everyone. And in honor of International Podcast Day, I have decided to start a brand new internet challenge. Actually, this one's inspired mostly by my children who are actively trying to kill me every day. I would like to start, and hashtag this, Jeff, if you're back there, the Mystery Beverage Challenge. Hashtag, you don't have to, Mystery Beverage Challenge is probably a little long, but let's see. We'll think of another one as we go. The
beverage.
The NBC. There you go. The NBC. Hashtag NBC Challenge. NBC Challenge. Whatever. Anyway.
Oh, God.
So this challenge is inspired because for some reason over the last couple of days, my kids have taken to I have water. I use a water bottle. I drink water, out of a water bottle, generally speaking. And for some reason they have, without me knowing, it's my water bottle, taken whatever was in it out and filled it with a mystery liquid that I'm not aware of because it's a very dark bottle with a lid on it. So every time I go to I would just have to pick up my water and take a drink. And I have no idea what it is. I have no idea how old it is. It's ridiculous. I think everyone should trick their friends by filling their water bottle with mystery liquids.
An example of what you've had?
2-day-old tea, I think. I think it had to have been at least 2 days old. That was the other day during our show.
Yeah. We were doing a show, and he did that in the middle of the show.
I took a sip out of my water bottle, and I was like, "Oh, what the heck is this? Oh no!" And because that's the thing about the challenge is it takes you a second or two to kind of your brain to figure out this is not what I thought it was going to be.
That's yeah.
And so we have it on video. And of course, we're not going to share it right now with the international people. But my face of the confusion and then the acceptance and the regret that happened in 2.5 milliseconds.
Don't you hate that when you're drinking out of something like that?
Oh, it could be a lot more. Well, it happened again the next day. Because my son filled, and I don't know even. So my son came to my work, and he got my water. I have a water bottle at work and a water bottle at home. That way, I don't have to carry it with me and forget it. Right? Makes perfect sense. So Look at me, head of the game. Anyway, so we do that. He was like, "Hey, Dad, can I go fill up your water bottle for you?" Because he came to my work for a little while. I was like, "Sure, I'd love you to do that." What a great son. Heartwarming. And I'm like, I raised him right. And mama helped too. And, great stuff. Anyway, so he does it. He drinks it, puts it up. like puts it on my desk. We leave, and I come back the next morning, and I was like, I just gonna take a sip of my water because I know we just filled it up, and it keeps ice very well. And so I was like, oh, cool, it's still got ice in it. Shake, and pop it open, not thinking, just take a big, because I kind of chug water at work. Go to chug it, and it was like Pepsi that it was in our communal fridge, and it's been there literally since the day I started, which was like a year and 2 months ago. So it had I don't know that Pepsi can what do you call it when you make something alcoholic?
I don't think that it ferments.
No, are you sure? It's like a vintage. It was like a vintage Pepsi. So like a vintage bottle of wine that had sat in a cellar.
Have you had that the nitro Pepsi?
Yeah, I don't like it. It's too thick.
Right? Does it taste like that?
No, it's worse than that because it was it was beyond the level of flatness.
This weird flatness to it.
Yeah. Nitro is too thick for me.
Oh,
too thick. I don't like I like my Pepsi to slide down my gullet. No thanks. I don't want it to be stuck up here for too long. And then it coats your mouth. It's a whole thing. But everyone, do the mystery beverage challenge. Trick your friends. Pour them questionable drinks in their water bottles, especially if they can't see them.
I really know my oldest daughter would go immediately to pickle juice.
See, now that's a great prank. See, that's the thing. Yeah. These were not done maliciously. They were just, my kids are like, hey, Dad doesn't, I don't know I have no idea who put the tea in here, but it was old and it was not good. But I think that if you were to actually put some foresight into this and some planning into this whole scenario, it's going to be a great internet challenge. This is it kind of goes with our
fake drink challenge.
The FDC. Wait, that might already exist. FDC. That might already exist. FCC challenge. Fake cola challenge. Anyway, but yeah, no, I just thought it was great. So this would go great because we've issued some other internet challenges in our past on the show. The Black Lincoln Collects podcast. Check it out at blcpodcast.com, by the way, people out there. But we did the mystery can challenge, which is where I found a can in the back of my cupboard from when we moved in that didn't have a label on it. So we were taking bets as to what was in the can. I thought that would be a great challenge. And remember, what was the payoff on that one, Alan? You had to, if you got it right, you didn't get anything. You just got credit. Yeah. But if you got it wrong, you had to donate 10 cans to charity. Yep. Well, how are you going to find a better challenge than that? We're helping out the kids. Yeah. It's a mystery can challenge.
Support the community.
It was,
it's amazing.
It was cream corn, I think.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah,
it was something that I tried to identify it immediately by smell. And when and it did again, maybe this is an issue for me now that I'm thinking about it. And I was just like, oh, what the hell is this? And then I continued to open up. No, it wasn't cream corn. It was like lima beans or something. It was something. I believe it was lima beans.
I can't remember what it was.
But Fred and them were like, drink some of it. And I was like, I will absolutely not do that.
Because we were like, we'll donate 20 cans.
Yeah, donate 20 cans. No, you owed me 10 anyway, because you guys get stupid stuff. I think Fred guessed canned deer meat or something like that. Yeah, I don't remember
what that reminds me of.
Mine was corned beef.
When we were roommates and you went to Earth Fair and they had the sale on beans.
Yeah, all the beans. There were so many beans.
Yeah, you bought 40 cans of beans.
Because I have a theory about beans or about sales that my wife gets mad at me about. And that is that if a sale says 10 for $10, that means buy 10 of them and it costs $10. I'm saying you have to buy 10 of them. I'm sorry, I apologize. You have to buy that number of them. That's my.
It's no good. It's not good.
It doesn't. You can't get 9 for $9. That's not how it works. And that would make sense because if you don't do the conditions of the sale, why would you get it on sale?
What if you want 12 cans of beans?
Well, then you have to pay regular price for 2 cans of beans, or you go to the next.
So if you
want the deal,
20.
You got to get 20. If you want 12 and you want them at that cost, at that savings, it's going to cost you 20. And that's just how it is. But back then, beans were cheap.
I thought you were going to just say, we were young and stupid, but
no, I was like, this is a great value on beans. What do you? I mean, it was a deal's a deal, Mike. You can't pass that up, buddy.
Yeah, $1 a dollar.
But it made me. So all this started making me think, and that should be the next challenge: is how many sale items can you take advantage of? Now they've set limits. Like you can, like if they do a really good sale on like sodas or whatever, you can only do 8 or something like that.
Right.
See, wouldn't it be hilarious if that was pickle juice right now? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
See, telling you, you're just like, oh my God. So, but all this challenging made me think of what are some of you guys' favorite internet challenges of all time, and what are some of your least favorite internet challenges that you've either participated in, or really have you participated in any internet challenge? I think I did the ice bucket challenge.
The ice bucket.
We should do an internet challenge, Alan. We should.
I didn't like the ice bucket challenge. I thought it was.
Why? It was a bucket of ice.
The very first one I want to talk about, you guys should do.
Which one is that?
I don't want to do the first one because I feel like you're coming out hot.
Well, I had heard of a bunch of challenges, but I mean, internet challenges started when we were adults.
Right, on the internet.
These are mainly, you see, like, teenagers on TikTok doing this sort of thing.
Sure. Well, yeah, but it's been challenges have been around.
And since we were in our time, it was like hold my beer. I'm going to do.
Yeah,
there was one that I've actually done, but I mean, it really
not for the internet clout.
It was like 1992 or 1993. Right. So, and it's called the Eraser Challenge.
The Eraser Challenge.
And it's so you take an eraser, and this says have somebody say the ABCs while you do this with an eraser.
He's rubbing his, for people out there in Radio Land, he's rubbing his hand.
Yes.
In a fictitious manner.
So I did this when I was in 7th grade. I was 12 or 13 years old. I still have a scar on the back of my hand so that's a dumb challenge. I don't like
challenge. You lost.
I got tricked into doing it. Yeah. So, but there's some other, like, you guys remember the whole like Diet Coke and Mentos thing.
Yeah, that's not. But see, that was an urban legend that turned into an internet challenge. That was like, because that was something that
the people doing it.
That's been around.
Not necessarily to a bird, but
to a bird.
To a bird.
You feed it to a bird? How does a bird drink Diet Coke?
Feeding Mentos to like seagulls or something.
I thought it was like Alka-Seltzer.
Why would somebody do that, man?
Wasn't that Alka-Seltzer that they did?
I know.
It was something like that.
But okay, so this is called the Banana Sprite Challenge. Yeah. Have you guys heard of the Banana Sprite Challenge?
No, I hate it because I hate both of those. Well, no, I like bananas and I like Sprite, but I don't like them together.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so
I hate it, but I like it.
I like them individually.
Okay, not together.
Parker hates everything. You could be like, hey, have you heard of a steak and cheese? I hate steak, but I like steak in.
I like steak when I like steak and I like cheese and I like them together. But I don't like them together.
What if it was like a blue cheese, like drizzle?
No, too much.
No.
Oh, anyway,
just keep
Banana
it
Sprite.
KISS. Keep it simple, silly.
Silly.
If you quickly eat 2 bananas and 1 can of Sprite,
it's 3.
You will vomit. I mean,
why would I want to do that?
I'm not going to eat 2 bananas
without vomiting.
Ugh, no, thank you. That's
you did. Parker did the hard boiled challenge.
I tried to do the Cool Hand Luke hard boiled egg challenge. I think I ate a dozen.
Gross.
Yes, and then you did the Bushido challenge.
Remember
the Bushido challenge?
I did do the Bushido challenge. Yeah.
That one was fun.
You did that one as well.
Oh yeah, I did that one too.
Yeah,
I'm so glad that. I mean, we all had smartphones then, but it wasn't like it is now because that would be on the internet.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I would have pushed through for the internet. I got to level 8 just for our audience.
Yeah, and for the people listening, I heard about this for weeks. I'm going to do the Bushido challenge.
We did it. No, we were doing it.
And
the problem was the hot dogs, Alan.
Yeah, the hot dogs
were good, man.
They were good. That was the problem, though. It wasn't the spice level. So this is you had a 10.
It was
a sliding scale to 10. Of spicy tuna rolls, spicy tuna hand rolls, ladies and gentlemen, which are gigantic, of course. And you had to eat 10 of them. It ended up being the equivalent of 2 pounds of raw tuna covered in spicy stuff. So we were doing this for a bachelor party, and we were dead set on doing
sriracha.
No, it was not. It was very spicy. But we were dead set. We had been practicing for months and all this, and then we had it scheduled because you have to like tell them in advance, like I'm going to do the challenge, and everything. So we had scheduled it for like 6:30, dinner for 6:30 to do this challenge, and at like 3:30 we finished what we were doing before, and we were all starving. So we decided to go get hot dogs from a great hot dog place where we were at. And the hot dogs won because that we couldn't finish the challenge due to lack of space.
You also ordered like another roll.
I didn't order another roll. I had some tempura vegetables.
Yeah, you did. That's right.
Or a dumpling. It was either it was a little bit of both. I think it's a little bit more.
She got like like some sort of roll. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
And what were you getting? A bandana or something? If you
yeah, you got a bandana and you got to be like the Bushido champion.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it. What do you guys think about? Did you ever participate? This is one I would like to participate in potentially. Is the cheese challenge? That's where parents where you throw like slices of processed cheese at your kids on their face.
But that's to like babies.
No, I could do that to it.
What happens if you throw a piece of cheese at your oldest son?
Oh, he's gonna laugh and probably spit out it or eat it. He'll probably be like, "Oh, it's free cheese!" Ah!
Yeah,
I love it. Finally, being a kid's paying off. And remember, planking was a popular internet thing. That started on the internet, and now that's an exercise.
It was very dumb.
Hasn't that turned into an exercise, or was it an exercise before it was a challenge, like the plank?
Yeah, the plank.
I think that it was a thing that people did.
I don't know. Oh yeah, because planking is where you lay with like completely flat.
Doing it. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not the same as the plank.
Have you done the cinnamon?
No, I refuse to do the cinnamon because I'm deathly afraid of coating my lungs with cinnamon and dying from it. I'm serious, dude. That's one that I'm like, I don't trust anything. I'm not going to do the ice. Was the milk crate challenge? I'm not going to do the cinnamon. I'm not going to do anything that could like really potentially kill me. Like I'll eat 5 or 6 Tide Pods. That's just for fun. But I've been doing that since way before the internet challenge.
Since the Tide Pods came out.
Yeah, because I was like, these are delicious, and I love. So just like Alan said,
they're very pretty.
I don't love Tides, and I don't love pods individually, but I do love Tide Pods.
Tide Pod. That was the greatest invention for laundry, man.
It was. It was way easier.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you just drop it in there and go. Yes, especially I'm lazy.
Did you guys have the Grimace Shake that came out over the summer?
No, I'm afraid.
And did you do the crazy Grimace Challenge?
No, my kids were talking about the Grimace Challenge that they wanted to do. And I was like, no, we cannot do the Grimace Challenge. We're not going to pretend that a freaking cartoon character murdered you. Like, it's not funny to your parents.
Those videos are kind of funny. They're kind of funny. Didn't you do the one chip challenge?
He's doing the dad challenge.
I'm doing the dad challenge right now.
He is doing the dad challenge right now.
No, I did not do the one chip challenge for the same reason, because I've heard of people who had it like really hurt them, their tum-tums, and they had to go to the doctor and stuff. And now I'm doing, okay, watch this. Now I'm doing the Insidious challenge. Remember that movie Insidious, Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're just turning. There he is.
He just like does, he goes like, and there's like skeleton, like the fucking weird dude right behind him. Yeah, good stuff.
There's a really, do you want to hear a dumb one?
I would love to hear a dumb one.
Yeah, sure.
But it's dumb.
I didn't know we had heard. I thought we had all heard
name. This way, naming is important because this one has the most amazing.
How about branding?
It's called the Devious Lick.
What the hell is that? Are you going to lick somebody? Is this what you lick somebody's face?
No, it has nothing to do with licking.
Sounds like you're going to have to pay for extra for that.
So a trend.
Yeah, that's the champagne room challenge.
Yeah, that's the champagne room challenge.
Popular among teenagers because they're the smartest.
Sure. I mean, are these all kind of fit that?
Sure, yes. Stealing objects from schools, such as soap, sanitizers, etc.
Why is that a challenge? That's just
I don't know.
Just stealing.
Yeah, that's just stealing.
And it's stealing dumb things. It's like
stealing dumb things. It's funny, right?
Yeah.
Stole just the eraser off the
from Burger King. That's how.
The thing is, you get kids to steal soap.
They had ashtrays in the Burger King.
30% of students don't even take a shower.
Right. 30% of the kids in my house try not to take a shower.
Yeah, it's like
3 kids, so you can figure out which one of them that doesn't do it. Well, dude, I don't know. I just, like I said, there have been so many challenges, but that grosses me out because there was a challenge. It was like the COVID-19 challenge or whatever it was.
Yeah, where you just lick things.
Where you lick things like handles of stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Bad idea. It's bad.
You can't.
I don't know. Are those
You would do
considered
that?
challenges or idiocy?
Well, no,
I mean,
but the whole thing is you
these-
videotape it so that it becomes a challenge.
Yeah, that's actually that's how old we are. We call it videotape now.
I
When I say that I'm going to videotape something, and it's like,
What's a videotape?
Yeah,
yeah, I call it that because I'm elderly as
you need to do the rotary phone challenge with your kids.
There you go.
See if
What's
they know
that?
how to use it. I did that with Parker and
My
Marty.
kids would know how to use a rotary phone.
I did the rotary phone challenge with them, but I didn't call it the rotary phone. Yeah, I did it. I had a rotary phone up in the attic, and I brought it down, and my daughter was like, "What is that?" I was like, "It's a telephone," and she actually was putting her fingers in the holes, trying to dial out. Yeah, trying to dial out. She was like, well, "What's the deal?"
So close. You would think that. Well, there's also there's the rotary, but there's also like the dial phone because people don't know how to do that either anymore. Apparently,
No, they don't know that you just
hit the button
numbers.
Yeah,
and then
now it's call such and such.
Yeah. Well, then there was the Bird Box challenge, which is one I would actually be willing to do. You remember the movie Bird Box on Netflix?
No, I haven't. I saw that one too, but I was like, I've never seen it.
I never saw the movie, but I know that it was Sandra Bullock with a blindfold on. Maybe I should watch the movie. I have Netflix. I'm not going to do it. But I knew. I mean, that was pretty much the plot, right? Blindfold Sandra
blindfolded
Bullock.
and creepy stuff happening around her.
Right. And then like, okay, whatever. She's blindfolded, so it doesn't even matter what happens around you because you can't see it.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, so
I haven't either. But the challenge
this is why I didn't bring up this challenge.
The challenge is that you do that. You put it on you put on a blindfold and
walk
do
into
shit.
town.
Yeah, just do stuff like cook. It says some people did cooking. Some people tried to walk on busy streets or drive cars. Why would you try to drive a car blindfolded?
I feel like
like Talladega Nights.
There's not really a mystery about the outcome of any of the blindfold stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they said there were a number of non-fatal injuries.
Check it out. Challenge.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous.
I want to go dump the trash.
That I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't even trust myself to do that. I feel like I would be so incapacitated without being able to see that I would just fall over.
For sure.
Like I can barely keep my balance with vision.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I know about the one chip challenge, like you said. That one scares me.
Yeah.
It scares me too much.
How hot is it?
It's really hot.
Apparently, it's pretty darn hot, but it tastes terrible.
Yes.
And it like gives you really, really, really bad stomach cramps, like hospital level stomach cramps.
Okay, but like so. Any sauce or anything that's got like that's powered by Carolina Reaper peppers,
sure,
and above, is any of that going to taste good?
Not in my experience, because I have. We know.
Yeah.
I like to push the limits, people. I'm kind of a badass like that. But but no, I do. I've tried, and we're broadcast the BLC podcast, by the way, blcpodcast.com. Is broadcast out of one of the Carolinas. So we're, essentially we created the Carolina Reaper pepper, whether that's good or bad. I'm not taking it. I guess we take the blame or the credit for it, but essentially we did it. So you got to check it out. Like we have to eat it here all the time. We have to try.
No, we don't.
We do.
You guys have to eat it. I ain't eating crap. Screw that. I'm chicken shit.
It's very spicy.
You know what happened actually last weekend? So I've got a little garden in my backyard. There are some jalapenos back there. And
Sam did the one chip challenge.
Across the street, the kid from across the street decided, I'm going to eat one of these peppers raw.
Yeah.
We had it was such a disaster. I wasn't out there. I wouldn't have let this kid jalapenos can be really, really unpredictable.
Yeah, but kids can also be really dumb.
Yeah,
they bounce back from stuff.
I know, man. When you're a kid, man, you could just bounce back.
Yeah, you can do anything. So I mean, that's the thing.
All right, my age, you did the one chip challenge. You're hospital, heart attack again. Fuck that.
No. Again.
Yeah, I mean,
didn't a kid just die doing like the one chip challenge?
Probably.
No, that's urban legend.
Zabe just confirmed.
No, I mean, like,
our man on the street, Zabe, just confirmed that a kid did die doing the challenge, Alan. So you shut your mouth. Zabe is right. Thank you, Zabe.
There it is.
How dare you do that to us?
I stand corrected. Sorry,
Alan.
Zabe.
Fake news.
Like most of those things, like the really, really spicy things, straight up say on the packaging, like if you're under 18,
don't do it.
Do this.
But guns also say don't shoot people with them, and like cars say don't drive them into other cars. They should. Maybe if they did, there wouldn't be so many shootings. But still, I'm just saying.
Mike's like, they do?
I don't know. I don't buy enough guns, but it should say at least like try not to shoot other people with it, if possible. It could say comma if possible.
It may say it on the box. I mean,
see, Zabe did Google it.
Not that. I'm just saying that they probably cleared themselves of any liability.
Yeah. Legal's always involved in any kind of deadly challenge, except for internet challenges, and that's why they go crazy.
Right. I've got a whole list of them where people.
So unfortunately, I do think our time is up here on International Podcast Day. There's a large hook that's grabbing at my leg. It could be one of my kids. But we do want to thank you guys for listening to a little excerpt that we'll probably never talk about ever again on the show. And again, we are the BLC Podcast. The Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Like, there you go. BLC.com, YouTube.com/BLC Podcast, and all of your other favorite stuff. Feel free to hit us up. Tell us how dumb we are at stuff. We love it.
We are sorry that we've made you guys dumber in these last 30 minutes.
Right. I hope you're ready.
Coming off of education, right?
Right. Well, that's what you got to even it out. You got to even out. Life is all about balance.
That's right.
Well, it kept us awake too, because I'm starting to go into my.
Yeah, you guys have been doing this for a long time.
We got 5.5 hours remaining, so we're over halfway point. We got great shows coming up. Thank you so much. BLCpodcast.com. Check it out. If any time during the week something was hidden in your drink, think about them. And
that's right. Hashtag International Podcast Day.
I think go some dark places, though, Jeff. Yeah. I don't know if I would have said it like that.
That's true. Oh, yeah, maybe we should have clarified. Don't drug people either. No. Don't shoot people with guns. Don't drive your cars into people, and don't drug them. Yeah, it's not part of any challenge.
I thought it was Pepsi, but it's like Worcestershire sauce. None
of those things are supported by International Podcast Day.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. We do not represent International Podcast Day in any way whatsoever.
The Black Lincoln Collective Podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome back to the show. It is a frigid some number of degrees where we live, which has thankfully has kept people inside for the most part. I think
it's cold.
It's kept me inside watching these videos about Steven Seagal, and I don't know why, dude. I don't know why. He's so terrible, but it's so funny.
Is it the cop show?
Well, he's a cop. He's a cop.
Yeah, no,
like in Louisiana now.
Yeah, he's deputy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's insane.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that like after all that terrible acting, someone would hire him to actually hold a gun. Like that's the thing is like I've seen him not hold a gun right a lot.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, 70-year-old, 69-year-old man, here's a real one that you've never been able to hold your entire life. Now we want you to point it at people but not shoot. It's cracking me up though.
Hard to kill.
Hard to Kill. Yeah, hey, that was his first one.
Yeah, the ponytail, man. Those guns.
Dude.
Man, you come in there with the gun pointed down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, terrible.
The blood bank.
Yeah. I don't know. Am I going to kill you? I'm going to hit you? I don't know. I'm gonna... Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Well,
oh, my God.
One of his latest movies is called Sniper Special Ops.
Yeah.
And I say latest, it was 2016. But it stars let me read you some of the cast, because I don't even want to look this up. I don't want to give this website the hits.
I do love a good B movie.
I also do, but this is like where Steven Seagal plays. He plays like an ex-special forces guy who's like going back to get the Taliban, but he's like 65.
He's a Fubu. That's
and
a Fubu TV movie.
Oh yeah, he looks every day of 65. So it's Steven Seagal, Rob Van Dam, Tim Abel, I don't know who that is, Daniel Bucco, Jason Shane Scott, a lot of ex-wrestlers from what I understand.
Yeah.
And just like weird old people. And even like the hot chick, isn't that hot. And that concerns me. That's what worries me most, really. But yeah, it's about Steven Seagal going to the desert and like with his old buddies.
What's the name of that movie?
It's called Sniper Special Ops.
Sniper.
Seagal, Van Dam. Not Jean-Claude Van Damme, mind you.
Rob
Van Dam. That's what it says on the top. It's Seagal on one side and Van Damme on the other. But it's just like, they're like, Van Damme? Question mark?
Is that Sugar Ray?
It's got 1.5 stars.
Oh, dude, it doesn't even deserve that. You know what? I'm gonna give him some free airtime. Oh, I'm gonna play the trailer so the freak can understand what's going on.
I was gonna listen to it.
Right after this brief interlude from Netflix? I don't know. Someone. Oh my God, somebody just put wackadoodle eyes in themselves. Okay, anyway. All right, here we go. Listen up, Fred. Listen good. This can change your life. Sniper Special Ops by Lionsgate, Hybrid, Steamroller, Voltage Pictures.
We're waiting.
Oh no!
The sound didn't go through again.
Oh, it's not coming through?
No.
Oh my God, I'm loving it. Okay, well, for some reason we're effed up, but so you just have to watch it on your own, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it on your own, because I can't even. There's no words to describe. Steven Seagal plays like a sniper. Oh, it's beyond Fat Seagal. It's like can't fly in an airline seat without a seatbelt extender Seagal. It's real vintage Fat Seagal. But he followed that up with a even better movie that really plays to his Asian heritage. And that movie is named like Commander General Commander. It doesn't even sound right. That was in 2019. And keep in mind, Steven Seagal is in no way Asian. So, but it was direct to video.
Oh, they're all direct video now, man. He ain't getting into a theater. Only way he's getting into a theater.
He plays a Navy SEAL again.
I was gonna say, I love Navy SEALs. I love them.
But they're the best. Oh my God. Okay, I got a little. All right, not a sponsor of ours, but Wikipedia. Thank you for letting people edit stuff. Because I'm just reading this about the plot of General Commander, which is the stupidest name I've ever heard for a movie, other than The Room 3, The Beast 2, or whatever it was. Whatever it was we talked about last night. So it says, a botched mission to Phnom Penh, Cambodia that results in a fatality leads to the disbanding of the CIA Global Response Team led by Gravy SEAL Jake Alexander. Steven Seagal. Gravy SEAL.
Gravy SEAL.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I can see him with the KFC containers.
I don't even need to see anything else about the movie, because that makes me laugh. Gravy SEAL. That's
just
hilarious.
sitting at a table, like,
yeah, dipping a chicken leg in a bucket of gravy like ranch.
Cutting it with a knife, like he's using the knife, like.
Yeah, doing it between his fingers. Doing it like in between chicken fingers.
And then he's got to run outside and does the run that he does.
Dude, no. So I'm looking at his movies.
Sure.
And
they are numerous.
His first movie was Under Siege.
Right. He was like 34 when when he did that, by the way.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he's old. I mean, he was old for like a,
Well, there's another movie, Above the Law.
Yeah, I remember Above the Law, man.
Yeah, I do.
Above the Law. Well, Above the Law and Hard to Kill have the same cover picture.
That is the same cover picture. It just slightly varies the text. It's the exact same picture.
What is it? Different movies?
Oh.
With the same cover?
Yeah, 2 movies with the exact same. They just put the text on one side or the other. And that was one of the things I saw when I was watching these videos. Because again, YouTube. And they were talking about in General Commander, I think, or in the other one, in Sniper. No, it was in Sniper. In Sniper, Special Ops. At one point, they show like the general has like his dossier of like his members of the team or whatever. And so they show it when it's open to Steven Seagal's picture. So it's a picture of young Steven Seagal, but it's a picture taken from a movie of young Steven Seagal in like an army uniform in one of his old movies. So probably Under Siege or something.
Yeah, probably.
So, I mean, it's just hilarious, dude. It's the whole thing. It's just, he's hilarious. I love him. I wish we could get him on the show. I wish we could get him and Chuck Mangione on the show, actually. Because I think they would both be
Chuck Mangione.
Chuck, imagine that.
Hey,
imagine
Chuck,
if we had
how you
Steven
doing?
Seagal and Chuck Mangione on the same show.
Chuck, that's how he would sound.
And Seagal would just be like, Steven Seagal, Kung Fu.
I wanted Steven Seagal, and I'm looking for Richie. Where's Richie? Richie. Where's Richie? Richie. Where's Richie? Yeah. My favorite one is Martyr for Death. What, the Jamaicans? I love Screwface. You know about Screwface have 4 heads and 2 eyes.
Didn't he do a movie with DMX?
Yeah, Exit Wound.
Yeah, Exit Wound.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that movie. Yeah, that was awesome. R.I.P. DMX. No, but in American news, not really in American news, but I read this today and it's gross. So, people are having to be intubated with COVID, right? Sometimes. Yeah. And this is just weird. They have found out, research has been done that has proven that if you run a tube of air up someone's butthole, it will work just as well as a respirator.
Shut up, man.
I swear to goodness. Dude, I will post it on our Facebook. I'll post a link to the article so everybody can read it. So that's what they're going to start doing now. When respirators are short, they're just going to start tubing up people's butts.
I'm about to put my mask on right now.
You better put on 3. I don't want to see that. And that's really all they should have said in the beginning. And
too much air coming out of my butt already. I'm not making shoved up in there, man.
I'm not like making that up. That's for real. But I do feel like if in the beginning of all this, they were like, listen up, guys.
Who did the research on this?
I got an idea.
It's scientists, because they got to figure out places are running out.
Scientists.
Right, allegedly. Yeah. Well, no, because places are running out of respirators and having problems. So they're like, what else can we do? And somebody's like, shove it up their butt.
I know what we can do.
Like, shove it up the butt. And they're like, let's try it.
Go in the other hole.
How would you like to be that guy? Imagine how gassy you would be like after. But and I do seriously, I feel like if at the beginning of this pandemic, someone would have been like, listen up, guys, here's how, if you get this shit, you are going to have a tube inserted into your anus for like, we don't know for how long.
I think they're making that up.
Okay, it's real.
No. So, I'd be like, how can we get them to do it? Just tell them we got to stick something up their butt. That always works, man.
It always works. Well, like, considering half these people are having to come out and say, don't put horse fertilizer in your butt or something like that, whatever it is.
That's what my grandma used to tell me. She'd be like, hey, if you go to jail, they gonna put something up your butt.
And I was like, hey,
I ain't going to jail.
You're like, that's reason enough. Yeah, man.
I ain't going to jail.
No, dude, that's a great deterrent, though. I'll tell you what.
Oh, yes.
Put my mask on right now.
Go ahead, you mask up. So we can't hear you. You won't be able to breathe. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So that's, like I said, I think in the beginning, had someone come out and just been like, your butthole is in danger, America, then we would have all sat at home for 2 weeks and they had never heard of COVID again. That's just what I'm saying. But then, there are also some people who are like, oh, hey now.
Hey, wow.
Yeah, but they're right now are in the minority, so.
Oh, yeah.
It wouldn't be
see?
Yep, so.
And they would have got vaccinated because gay people.
Yeah, because they're smart.
I'm just saying. 2 out of 2, anyway.
Are you still going to stick it up my butt?
They're like, is that a threat or is that an offer, doctor?
If I get the vaccine.
No. Here we go. No, well, actually, I will say one thing about it, and then we'll move on because COVID is dumb. But South Carolina did it. We did it. We're number 1.
What are we doing?
Round of applause. We are number 1 for new COVID cases in the last week in America. Goodness. And it's not even close.
Oh, my goodness.
So don't come to South Carolina and don't come here news.
Yeah.
If you move here, there is a real chance. Hold on. Dateline everywhere in South Carolina. Since we all live in 1948, none of us will wear a mask and we all have COVID. Don't move here. Don't move here news.
You ever seen The Day After Tomorrow?
I have. That movie was the crowning moment of my life, probably. And that's sad.
That's why you're like, I don't believe it.
Well, we used to have this thing, like Alan can attest to it if he speaks today. He is here, by the way. You won't hear him, but he's here.
He's got his Bob Barker.
Oh, he said Las Vegas. Okay, but yeah, so we used to do this thing where we'd go see movies all the time because that used to be a thing people did. And we would always go like to whatever the new movie was and make fun of it because that's, again, what you do. And I'll never forget the Day After Tomorrow, like when the shit's all breaking off and do you remember Alan? Alan just remembered. So like they showed this like huge scene, and keep in mind we're in South Carolina, people. They show this huge scene of like the planet Earth and the United States, and like it's frozen to the Mason-Dixon line. And I couldn't help myself, man, because I was a little stoned. And like in the middle of the theater, quiet as fuck, I was like, the South shall rise again. And like I don't even know what happened after that. Like everybody, just cracked up. And I was like, I'm done. I'll never go see a movie again. But no, I really don't even remember that movie because I just remember that. And Jake Gyllenhaal was in it, right? Yeah. See,
like Dennis Quaid, I think.
I don't know anything about movies, man. Dude, I'm so out of movies nowadays. I think we had an episode where we talked about the Emmys or the Oscars, whatever one is for Oscars. And like, dude, I don't know any of those movies. Like, I feel so bad that I don't know.
I don't know about them until the show.
Right. Or like the day
I'll
before.
Go watch it and I'll be like, oh, that shit was good.
Like I haven't watched Parasite yet. I want to watch Parasite.
Yeah, I want to see that too.
It's on Hulu.
That fish movie was bullshit.
I don't even know what that is. What, The Color of Water?
Yeah.
That what it is?
Was stupid.
The Taste of Water.
Fucking a fish man.
What?
Yeah.
Water is the moist essence.
He looked like the creature from the Black Lagoon. That's what he looked like.
I'm a merman, Dad. Merman. I'm a merman. Got a touch of the black lung. Anyway, but yeah, no, I don't know. And that's great. I mean, I guess it's good because that shows that it's more international nowadays than it used to be. Because that's the thing is back in the day, it was like, the 4 big movies that came out in the U.S. And maybe some foreign film that nobody ever heard of. But now it's like, I ain't heard of any. Like maybe one of them. But that's okay. That's all right. I'm just not cool anymore. We were talking about that earlier.
I talked to Lorenzo, and he was saying that Parasite was about,
no, that's true.
It was based off like a comic book or a graphic novel.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know.
Or a book.
That's cool. That's good. See, I'm actually in favor of them turning every comic book and graphic novel into stuff.
Right.
Because there's better. Honestly, they're better than what Hollywood can produce without them.
And Hollywood don't have no stories no more.
No, they got nothing.
They don't have no fucking stories.
I was going to pitch a movie.
Regurgitate everything.
Yeah, no, it's true. Well, that's what it is. Just make it again. Make it again. Make it again. Make it one more time. And then we'll make it again. And then we can reboot the reboot.
Right.
Like Suicide Squad, which I will admit I'm excited for. I was not excited for the first one.
Right.
I'm excited for this one. I'm not going to go in the theaters.
Yeah.
Fuck that. But I will watch it legally probably at some point.
Right.
But I like Falula Board.
It's coming on HBO Max.
Oh, is it on? Oh, well, then I'm going to watch it legally.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Right.
So that did not change, Fred. But yeah, so I'm actually excited for that. But I don't know, man. I just movies don't mean as much. There's so many movies now.
Only thing like I'm hardcore vested in is Marvel. Like the Marvel storyline.
I can't do Marvel.
You can't do Marvel.
No,
They're the best movies, though.
Enough.
They're the best movies.
No, they're not.
They
have the best production value.
Yeah. What makes the best movie? Then?
Stories.
The story is great. It's 10 years.
But see, exactly. They ran out of stories.
They'd have
Well, there's like
they have
70 years of stories.
Yeah, they have all the fucking...
And they'll go on forever.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of Marvel specifically.
Yeah.
And specifically like the Avengers and like people associated with the Avengers.
Right.
Marvel had a million different heroes that they could, a lot of them very interesting.
Right.
That they can make shit out of.
Yeah.
They don't have to stay in the Avengers ballpark forever. I understand that that's the money maker.
They've tried though. They branched off. Agent Carter. There's you mean associated
with the Avengers specifically? Yes.
The Eternals.
Which one was that?
The one that fucking sucked. You know what I'm saying? It fucking sucked. They did a season. New Mutants just came out.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
Wasn't it good?
It wasn't good.
Okay.
I mean, they tried. But,
that's not, that's not comic book's fault.
No,
that's not the New Mutants' fault.
No,
that's the movie.
But that's what I'm saying. They branched away and...
Well, you got to stick with the big heroes. You got to have the big heroes.
You got to have them.
But not all the big heroes were in. But I mean, they are the most recognizable.
Yeah. But my thing is like Marvel does better movies, and DC does better television.
Yeah, because DC's movies are ass.
Yeah,
they're really bad,
terrible.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Except for like
DC.
Shazam.
Shazam was alright.
Right.
Was alright.
And there was another one.
I don't know.
Yeah, but no.
Thor.
Yeah,
Thor.
Thor was Marvel.
That's Marvel.
Oh,
yeah, we're talking.
No. You can keep naming movies, and none of them are going to be.
What about Iron Man?
Right.
That's DC.
Yeah.
Batman and Iron Man team up.
Yeah.
Batman movies used to be good, man, but I mean, for the time,
right.
Superman movies have always pretty much sucked.
Yeah.
Star Trek movies movies.
The first new Superman that came out, the one we had
with my man, The Witcher.
Yeah.
That's one. Henry Cavill. That's one sexy dude.
Got that chin.
I'm not gay, but my God, man.
That Witcher.
You seen that Witcher? Ooh.
Yeah, that Witcher was good.
Yeah, I can't wait. The new season starts in December, I think they said.
Oh, okay.
So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me too.
Sure, the shit ain't me. So we're having some technical difficulties. It appears we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back with the second half of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast, episode 1483.
Losers! You're working with a professional here!
Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. We have fixed all our issues. We sound crystal clear coming at you through your device.
Technical issues.
We got IT support.
We still have our mental issues.
Yeah. No amount of podcasts are going to fix those, Fred. I can guarantee it. But it sure would be nice. This is therapy, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
kind of,
it's cheap because I'm a cheap.
There you go.
You know.
Hell. I take cheats. I'm frugal.
When I get nuggets,
I'm frugal.
Give me some extra sauces. I'm going to put them up in my drawer at home.
I'm all frugally.
Because they shouldn't charge you for that shit. You know what? I'm paying $4 for nuggets. I should get 3 packs of sauce.
Yeah, man. They're going to get that.
Come on.
They're going to get that sauce money.
I ain't giving them that shit.
They're going to get that sauce.
Tell them I'm broke.
They put how many sauces you want.
I'm like, credit card? You take credit card for 25 cents?
Yeah.
They're like, nah, dog. I'm like, just give me the sauce. No one will tell. Yeah. I'm not going to go blab to your manager.
Hey, man, they count these sauces.
I'm the inside guy. I'm the secret shopper at McDonald's.
I can't. They cut the last dude's foot off.
Put extra salt on my fries. Fire him. Get him out.
They made his toes in the chicken McNuggets.
People, they did used to send secret shoppers in though, but they tell them like the day ahead.
Yeah, that they're.
But yeah, I used to. Man, working at McDonald's is hard. Yeah. It's a hard job.
I don't want to do it. I could do it, but I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do nothing.
No.
I don't want to work. I just want to play on the drums all day, as they say. So yeah, we're in hour 3, just rocking and rolling. And now it's time for everyone's favorite new segment. That's not new at all. I'm padding. We're waiting on it. It's time. Fred, get ready for this new segment. Oh, no. I hope you got your thinking brain on.
Let's go.
Because it's time for Fred's Freaky Facts.
Oh, it's my
surprise edition. Surprise, Fred. No using your phone.
I know.
Give me 3 facts off the top of your head.
It's painful for your freaky fuckers.
What the fuck was that? What did it say?
Say that again, please.
Okay.
It's time for Fred's Freaky Facts.
It's painful for your freaky fuckers.
So, Fred, what's surprise freaky fact number 1? Any,
no, you can't put me on
any fact. Literally any fact about anything. It doesn't have to be news. Apples are red sometimes. That's a fact.
It's a fact. I don't know. I'm seeing you got me brain.
Oh, we got him. All right, give me a fact about the stock market today.
Okay. Today?
This week.
There's some shit going down.
Shit is going down. Fred's Freaky Fact number 1. Some shit's going down,
man. I don't know. It's coming.
Watch your backs, AMC.
It's coming big, man.
Well, I saw that one firm closed up. That's good.
Yeah, and then like
yes, Fred. What?
Wells Fargo. What? Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo. Burn them. So yeah, Fred's Freaky Facts.
I don't know.
Fred's Freaky Fact number 2.
Number 2, fucking facts, man.
This is my favorite new segment.
Fact, and I can't. There's 52 cards in a deck of cards.
52 cards in a deck of cards if you don't include the jokers, the instructions. Fred's Freaky Fact number 2 coming at ya. Now this is what people tuned in for, because I'm pretty sure no one knew that before now.
You know it's real. You're scared.
No,
but it's okay to be scared.
It's real. It's okay to be scared.
You can be scared.
Kids, it's okay to be scared.
Some scary shit.
Sometimes being scared is good.
You ever seen The Day After Tomorrow?
I have. That movie was the crowning moment of my life, probably. And that's
like,
sad.
That's why you're like, I don't believe it.
Well, we used to have this thing, like Alan can attest to it if he speaks today. He is here, by the way. You won't hear him, but he's here.
He's got his Bob Barker.
Oh, he said Las Vegas. Okay, but yeah. So we used to do this thing where we go see movies all the time, because that used to be a thing people did, and we would always go like to whatever the new movie was and make fun of it, because that's what you do. And I'll never forget in the Day After Tomorrow, like when the shit's all breaking off, and do you remember Alan? Alan just remembered. So like they showed this like huge scene, and keep in mind we're in South Carolina, people. Yeah. They show this huge scene of like the planet Earth and the United States, and like it's frozen to the Mason-Dixon line. And I couldn't help myself, man, because I was a little stoned, and like in the middle of the theater, quiet as fuck, I was like, "The South shall rise again." And like I don't even know what happened after that. Like everybody, just cracked up, and I was like, I'm done. I'll never go see a movie again. But no, I really don't even remember that movie, because I just remember that. And Jake Gyllenhaal was in it, right? Yeah. See,
like Dennis Quaid, I think.
I don't know. I don't know anything about movies, man.
Right.
Dude, I'm so out of movies nowadays. I think we had an episode where we talked about the Emmys or the Oscars, whatever one is Oscars. Right. And like, dude, I don't know any of those movies. Like, I feel so bad that I don't know.
I don't know about them until the show.
Right. Or like the day
I'll
before.
Go watch it and I'll be like, oh, that shit was good.
Like I haven't watched Parasite yet. I want to watch Parasite.
Yeah, I want to see that too.
It's on Hulu.
That fish movie was bullshit.
I don't even know what that is. What, The Color of Water?
Yeah, that
shit
was stupid.
The Taste of Water.
Fucking a fish, man.
What?
Yeah.
Water is the moist essence.
He looked like the creature from the Black Lagoon. That's what he looked like.
I'm a merman, Dad. Merman. I'm a merman. Got a touch of the black lung. Anyway, but yeah, no, I don't know. And that's great. I mean, I guess it's good, because that shows that it's more international nowadays than it used to be. Because that's the thing, is back in the day, it was like, the 4 big movies that came out in the U.S. And maybe some foreign film that nobody ever heard of.
And then
but now it's like, I ain't heard of any. Like maybe one of them. But that's okay. That's all right. I'm just not cool anymore. We were talking about that earlier. Now I've broken a chair in honor of it.
So fast.
Hey, I didn't die. That's pretty good. Welcome to my world, boys. I broke the chair.
I thought he was going down. You got like 5 guitars back there.
Dude, I have cat-like reflexes.
You do.
I know.
You do.
I don't use them.
Yeah.
But I got Garfield-like reflexes. If there's lasagna, you won't beat me to it. I can promise you that.
You're stupid.
So we were talking earlier. It's totally not anything we normally talk about.
Right.
But these kids. Let's talk about the kids. Kids. Let's talk about your kids, not your specific kids.
Baby.
Kids.
Let's talk about.
All want to be influencers.
Yeah, they do, man.
Why? Why doesn't that seem fun?
They're attention whores, man.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what they want. They were just.
Do you think if? I thought that was like a sound drop. I was like, Alan really timed that great. Do you think if like this shit would have been around when we were kids, it would be like that?
Yeah, it's programming, man. It's
Bill Gates.
It's programming. It is. It's the whole fucking. I mean, not to be.
Did you get vaccinated yet?
That deep. That is my choice and my personal business. That's
something no.
That's like
everybody's.
If you eat your wife's pussy,
because if you're vaccinated, you're like, damn right I am. Let's kiss. Like everybody who's like, it's my choice.
Yeah,
he's like, no, I didn't do it.
How do you know I didn't say I did?
I know you didn't do it.
How you know I didn't?
Did you do it?
Did you?
Your eyes tell me you did because you got COVID eyes. Oh, that's right. You potentially got vaccinated by getting the disease.
I got that shit.
Fred's like, fuck the middleman.
Yeah.
I'm getting the disease,
yeah,
baby.
just mainline.
But you made it. You made
it. Yeah, I did.
That's good.
A lot of people did.
My mom had it. Yeah, that's 5 million people worldwide, man.
He went to the source.
Yeah, straight to it. Straight to the bat market in China. Like, let me eat all. I'm gonna fuck all these bats.
What was the name of the other thing they said it could have been?
Pangolin.
Pangolin. Yeah.
Oh, the pangolin. South Park. Yeah, the pangolin. Yeah, that shit was messed up.
Fuck the pangolin.
It's so true though. I love South Park. Thank God for
Mickey.
South Park.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord for South Park. I was surprised that's all they came out with last year. It was good though.
But that was just
they had
the
like the 2 pandemic specials, right?
Yeah,
and that was it. Still good stuff though. That shit's hard to. I can't imagine coming up the way they come up with shit like
how
that.
did they do that shit?
It's the same way influencers.
Fuck.
They just put 2 random words together and it works. You know, dolphin tomato. That's a thing now.
Oh no.
#, dolphin tomato. Everybody loves it.
Fortnite's got a dolphin tomato skin.
It's going to be a thing. Look, if this podcast is nearly as popular as I dreamed it was that time, then dolphintomato.com is going to be the new Amazon. Just wait for it.
Dolphin tomato. And that wouldn't surprise me.
That's the thing.
The names of these companies,
Wouldn't shock me a bit, man.
Yeah.
All these companies have to have like fancy, weird names
Weird
now.
names, yeah.
And this is, okay. I was thinking about this earlier. And I don't know how to approach this without it sounding real racist. And it's not racist.
There you go.
No. It's really not. If anything, it's racist towards white people.
Okay.
Which that's fine, right?
That's acceptable.
And nobody has a problem with that. I just think it's crazy how much freedom people who aren't white have with like their naming conventions for their kids and people. You just like okay, and again, not like, but black people can just come up with a name and it works and it sounds cool. Like okay, when did they like Eric? And shit like that. Like, but not
Nobody
Derek.
says
but not
Derek.
Derek. But not Derek.
Hey, Ron.
But
Ron.
Nonetheless, that's cool though. It works.
Eric.
If I name my kid anything other than like white people name,
what Elon Musk's name is
he's from South Africa.
Weird
man.
son.
He's from South Africa.
Oh, he's really white then.
Yeah,
he's
one of the whitest.
Yeah.
He's a South African white. I can't even speak like that.
South Africa.
I'm from South Africa. I'm the leprechaun.
Get out of
I'm
here.
Elon Musk. That should be. We're joined by Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you today? I'm from South Africa.
District 9.
Yeah, we can't do any accents, so we're just going to do what we can. We'll stick with it. I'm British Elon Musk, mate. Throw some shrimp on the bar because I'm also Australian. because they're the same. But no, Elon Musk, we're super rich, right? Yeah, me too. No, not me. But we could be if you like and subscribe to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast on Spotify, on Twitch, and any other platform that you can get your grubby little fingers on. Fatty.
There you go.
I didn't mean to call you fat. Radio audience. I love you.
You were looking at Fred.
I broke a chair.
He did.
I'll remind myself of that. Dude, okay, so you know, the radio listeners may or may not know, in January we had a company outing. We all went to Las Vegas for a couple of days, and we dined and wined and 69'd our way through the Sin City in the middle of a pandemic where no one was at.
That was awesome.
But it was actually pretty cool.
I loved it.
But
to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
so one of the things that we were like, you know, obviously I got made fun of for, which is fair, was my continuing ability to be like, we should eat here. Yeah. We should try this. We should eat here. We should try this. And like, it was cool for the most part. You know, everybody made fun of it. That's fine. We still eat good food.
Right.
But the other day, man, I was watching a show and the guy went to a place, it's called like Starley's 50/50 or something like that. And they have what's called the Whale Burger in Las Vegas. It's two Wagyu beef patties with like super bacon on it and like a fucking lobster tail.
Super bacon.
Like some kind of super bacon. Well, he called it something. I don't remember, but it was bacon that like a lot of extra steps.
Yeah.
And it's like $100. It comes like a little bottle of champagne. And I'm super depressed that I didn't even know that existed. Not that I would have gone and gotten that. I would have got a different burger, but Hunter probably would have got
hey, let me look at it.
I wanted to I just want to smell it. I just want to touch the Wagyu.
The Wagyu.
You know, just let me touch it.
$100.
$100.
$100 for a burger.
But dude, okay, but think about this.
That.
Okay,
I got a Jack in the Box.
Okay,
in and out like a mother.
Right. No.
Yes.
I'm not saying you're like going to go do this.
Yeah.
But if you were going to get Wagyu beef, 8 ounce, let's say I think it's about 2 4-ounce patties, so 8 ounces of Wagyu beef, you're still looking at about $100.
What is Wagyu beef?
It's the finest beef on the planet. And it's the beef where they massage the cows daily and feed them beautiful
herbs. You had that when you went to Gordon Ramsay.
They molest these cows.
I didn't get none of that.
Well, they didn't have it at where we went.
Thank you, Ben.
So, they didn't have it where we went. We didn't have but it's delicious and it's super crazy expensive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's not that, like when you look at the price tag, it's like, holy shit, $100 for a burger.
Yeah.
But then you think about Vegas.
Yeah.
Think about how much fucking expensive everything was.
Yeah, it's gonna come
no. It's still $100 for a burger.
Yeah.
But if it's a once in a lifetime experience.
No, $100 for a burger?
How much did you spend on that beef Wellington? $83.
It was like, it was about 8. But that's because I got the Wagyu burger appetizer.
See, there you go.
$20 for these little burgers.
Can I get the
those tiny ass little burgers. That's what I'm saying. These are like 2
Can I get
things.
the Wagyu beef nachos?
I did. I ended up buying them after all. What a hypocrite.
I broke my ass.
He broke your ass.
No, but anyway, I'm just depressed because that's something I thought would have been cool now that I know about it.
Right.
Hello, this is Alan, the one that never speaks. As you already figured out, this is a clip show. We'll be back next week with a brand new episode. And remember, I'll BLC you later.
boy, we are very good friends. Good buddy, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the men's side.
Oh, what a day. What a motherfucking day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hit. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.